The ethics of robotics. In this presentation, I will talk about the moral and ethical side of creating artificial life. Robots have helped us and are helping us in many different ways. Some examples include Da Vinci's surgical system, firefighting robots, Octanian's Rubian, which is a farming robot, and even large language models like ChatGPT. This challenge requires an outline and a framework. The conclusion that I reached for this framework after researching is that a robot is not alive and thinking because it doesn't do independent thinking and it is just modified parroting, and it compiles and imitates data. Number 1. The fight for control. To what degree is autonomy required? Using aforementioned framework, we know that robots are not alive. They do not possess emotions. Considering this, should robots be able to make decisions about human healthcare, military, and law that pertains to humans with sensitive emotions? On one hand, robots have advanced decision-making algorithms and a lot of data that they can use to make the best decision. On the other hand, it is important for human to make human decisions because sometimes the best choice is not the right one. The solution. This problem, like the others in this presentation, is an ethical dilemma. Hence, the best solution is still a compromise. Because of rapid technological advancements, full autonomy is already expected from robots at least to some degree. This is supported by a study performed at the University of Hertfordshire. The study discovered that the people that were robot anxious ironically expected more autonomy from a cleaning robot when given the options of controlling it, with varying degrees of autonomy. While this task is quite small, I believe that different levels of autonomy are required for different tasks. This is a chart that shows the same. I've categorized tasks into 3 different sections and paired them with different levels of autonomy based on what would be the best. The rights of robots. What deserves rights and what does not? Our current robots, and with their technologies, do not have a conscience because they are not able to perform the act of thinking. They're simply compiling and rearranging data to imitate. However, if technology continues advancing and robots are able to imitate, I think they can create with originality. Do we then owe them their personal freedoms and rights? The solution. An article by Carnegie Mellon addresses this question. They came up with a conclusion that for robots to have rights, they must be powered by a type of AI that can imitate humans. While this is a fairly coherent conclusion, I have observed some flaws in their method of thinking. Imitation is not intelligence, and hence my solution is that we should give robots rights when they can develop advanced thinking and can think and solve problems with their personal experiences. The conclusion. In this developing industrial revolution, it is important that humans still take into consideration the philosophical and ethical side to inventing. Just because we can does not mean we should. Thank you.